Join me as I take on the challenge of finding inspiration in my own true story and sharing it with you all on day one of this journey. Today, I want to talk about rising to inspiration, and I'm excited to share a true story with you that I hope will motivate and uplift you. It's a journey I'm still on, and I'm learning new things every step of the way. We've all been there feeling stuck, uninspired, and like we're just going through the motions. It's like we're searching for something more, but we don't know what that is or how to find it. Sometimes, it feels like everyone around us has their life together, and we're just trying to figure things out. I think one of the biggest struggles we face is that we are often looking for inspiration in all the wrong places. We might scroll through social media, comparing our lives to others, or we might try to follow a formula or a recipe for success. But the truth is, inspiration is a personal and unique experience that can't be replicated. It can be really frustrating when we feel like we're not living up to our potential or pursuing our passions. We might feel like we're stuck in a rut, and we don't know how to get out. But I want you to know that you're not alone in this feeling. We've all been there at some point or another. As I reflect on my own journey, I remember feeling lost and uncertain about my path. I was struggling to find meaning and purpose, and I felt like I was just drifting through life without a clear direction. But then something shifted, and I started to take small steps towards finding my inspiration. My story begins with a moment of crisis. I was feeling burnt out, exhausted, and just plain done. I realized that I had a choice to make. I could give up or I could keep pushing forward. I chose to keep going, and that's when things started to change. As I looked back on my journey, I realized that there were key moments that led me to where I am today. There was the moment I decided to take a leap of faith and pursue a new opportunity. There was the moment I faced my fears and pushed through them. And there was the moment I finally felt like I was living in alignment with my values and passions. One of the most pivotal moments for me was when I realized that I had the power to choose my own path. I didn't have to follow someone else's recipe for success, I could create my own. That realization was incredibly liberating, and it gave me the courage to keep going even when things got tough. The lessons I learned along the way are simple yet profound. I learned that inspiration is not something that happens to us, it's something that we cultivate. I learned that resilience is key to overcoming obstacles and achieving our goals. And I learned that it's okay to not have all the answers, that sometimes, the best thing we can do is take a step forward and see where it takes us. In the end, my story is one of hope and resilience.